Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Left side caught by Metcalf. It's a foot race. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. This one's to Andrews outright. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, tonight. Hey. Alpha.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
13. Sit hard. Ozzy. Sit hard.
Jackson now on 3rd. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 70 Rangers.
Throwing from the gun. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's another for him. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Can't manage positive yardage there, and it leaves them with 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal? Johnson. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Katie York now on for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx it.
Now it's York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
No, we change it.
Throwing again is Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Defended by Jalen Ramsey.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go, let's go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers hold a 16-point lead in the first.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
York now for the extra point.
Extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead.
17. Ravens nothing. York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready? Sit high. Hey. Sit up.
Lamar out of the pistol. Complete Derrick Henry. Brought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
It's Johnson on second down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
I'll throw it. That's completed right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get up. Ready.
Johnson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Tag. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead off the turnover. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack, because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Dave York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Lobs this deep down the middle. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready.
Looking to throw here. Forced out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It is caught left side. He passes the 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down, here's Lamar. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Check. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah, you got him.
Jackson's going to throw again. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First down throw for Jackson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Ravens 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Austin on the return. The Steelers
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles,
1st and 10, looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Pass play coming here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Get it. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
On the set.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They're going to try to throw for it. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Lamar off the play fake. Has it at the 7. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Jake, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. Hey, sit hot. Hey. This way. Sit hot. Up. 13. Sit hot.
Back to Henry. Pushing for the end zone. It holds the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No. Touchdown, they recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.